Good morning. I'm super excited to welcome you to the first episode of Tips and Tidbits. I am Katie Phillips with Katie Phillips Creative, and I am a fiction editor and author coach helping women authors to take their writing craft and their branding to the next level. So I'm super excited to share with you today a little bit more and over the next few weeks as well. So today's question is, what social media platforms should I be using? And this is a question I get so often from so many authors. It's, I think just because there's only so much time to go around, and there's a lot of demands on our time anyway. And so it's really important to be able to maximize your social media presence and to really be able to think strategically about how you're interacting on social media so you can make the most of that. So the tricky thing about this question is it's a little bit deceptive because it depends. So there's kind of the major social media platforms would be Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Pinterest also can be used as well, but Pinterest is actually a little bit different in the sense that it acts more like a search engine than a true social media platform. So for that reason, we're not going to really be talking about Pinterest today. I'm just going to give you an overview of the other social media platforms and what they can do for you and what they can't. But really the most important thing to consider when thinking about what social media platform that you use is the question of what age is your audience, or who is your audience. Facebook is kind of really more geared to those in kind of their mid-20s and above. If you are writing YA, Instagram is going to be your jam. Also for speculative fiction, so sci-fi and fantasy writers, Instagram is also going to be your jam as well. So there's kind of a few different strengths and weaknesses of social media platforms that I'm going to go into in later Tips and Tidbits episodes. But just kind of for the sake of an overview, let me just kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what they're most helpful in. So Twitter is really helpful if you want to share quotes, if you're going to be doing like really witty sort of quick comments, or if you're looking for writing tips. So Twitter has a great writing community. It's a great place to connect with other authors and other writers and people in the industry, but it's not super great for connecting with readers. So that's a big challenge of Twitter. It's not super great for building your tribe of readers, but it is a good place to get connected with critique partners, agents, publishers, that kind of thing. So something to keep in mind there. Facebook is really helpful for cultivating audiences that you already have, especially if you have a Facebook group, which again we'll be talking about in later episodes, how to set up a Facebook group to be able to kind of nurture the audience that you already have. And you can also get involved in genre-specific Facebook groups. But the key thing to remember there is that it must be very conversational and it must be very relational. So just kind of blanketing Facebook with posts about your book or whatever is not going to be very effective. So you really want to focus on building community. And that also goes for Instagram as well, although Instagram I found to be a little bit of a different animal in the sense that there's a bit more of a learning curve and there's very specific community. So Bookstagram is a community that if you're writing YA and if you're writing sci-fi or fantasy, particularly if you're looking to traditionally publish, it can be really, really helpful for you. It's where lots of book bloggers hang out. Bookstagram is basically just a hashtag or a hashtag community of book nerds on Instagram who are taking pictures of books, writing reviews, that kind of thing. So it can be super effective for helping people get to know you and get to know your work as well. So I'll be talking a lot more about Instagram in future episodes and how you can make that work for you. Okay, so those are kind of the big three social media platforms. Where you want to focus your efforts depends on the age of your audience and what genre you are writing. But the main thing to remember is it's better to do it well than to be on a lot of platforms. So pick the one that fits with your audience, that you feel most comfortable with, and really focus on engagement and building community. And that's going to really serve you so much better than being sort of active or inconsistently active on lots of different platforms. So I hope that was helpful. There's your tip and tidbit for today, and I will talk to you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.